Okay. Hello. Hi. Hello. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit different. Some spit went down the wrong pipe, and now I'm coughing it all up. But hi. Hello. Welcome to the continuation of this. Whatever this is. Mm. Oh, gosh. Again, I'm very sorry to my YouTube viewers. I know you cannot see yourself on the stream. I'm still figuring that out because Stream Elements does not want to play nice with me. So, it might be a situation where I might just have to work with something that one of my friends has instead, and it might rework what's going on in my chat. But otherwise, hello, welcome. We are going, first of all, admire Jax. Admire Jax really quick. I finished him. He looks so good. Love her. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Hello, Ryber. Hello, Ryber. Let's see. Hi, Sheepy Kitty. Hello. Welcome back, everyone. I forgot to start up the music. Hold on. Hold on. Trying to get it at a good volume, that's all. Alright, there we go. Oh, yeah, no, but we're gonna be working on this little guy over here, which he shouldn't be taking too long. Honestly, he's much smaller comparatively. The most I'd probably be working on with him is like a lot of shading and making sure that he looks like sort of a translucent, semi-opalescent little gummy thingy. So let me actually pull up a reference for him. At least something without all the shaders, maybe. Because a lot of that episode was just pinks and red hues and stuff like that. Here we go. Something like that, maybe? Yeah, there we go. The brief moment he's in the circus. Yes, thank you. The brief moment when he's in the circus before, you know? Before the happening. Okay. I'd like... There we go. I'd like this, please, and thank you. Sorry, Jax. Buddy, boo, darling, I need you... Yes. I need you to be underneath, please, and thank you. Maybe he's not as translucent. Maybe he's not as translucent as I once thought. Maybe he is basically kind of like a gummy shark, where he's just like straight up. Although, would it be a nice like design choice? Maybe, perhaps. I don't know. I'm talking about a gummy gator, so it's not really super important, but also slightly important. Well, let's get at least base color. Trying to color pick a little bit here. Does that look like... Hold on. Would that work? Might adjust a little bit. Make it a little more off yellow? No, that's too muddy. No. No. Maybe that yellow. I'm gonna do the reflections and lighting without environment. I mean, honestly, the same way the Digital Circus does. I mean, you kind of just make up some stuff. They have it easy because like they can just give like a little reflection thing into their into the front. God, what's it called? It's something that you put in Blender and like the reflective. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. But essentially it's just an image that they put in front of the character, or an image that they put within the eyes or like the general shaders of the character so that it highlights that specific image. So it looks like there's an environment around them. You can see this very often in TADC where like you can see in like a bunch of different characters' pupils. So it's something I can do, and it's also something I can just bullshit. I'll be real. Aiden is streaming. Oh god, I thought my day was supposed to be so good. False streamers, him? I mean, you do not have to go see Aiden, I guess. Let's see. Maybe we should make it a little more kind of closer resembling. It's probably like around the same one I picked, right? Nah, it's like it's a tad lighter. I'm gonna go even lighter actually then. Yeah, that works. I can't function without my daily hating. Alright, man. Alright, Alan X. Feel like I'm talking to Grandpa at the home. Alright, Alan X, that's right. Go into your room. Now here's a neat trick that you can do. You can turn down the opacity and you can still see the sketches in here. And don't mind if I'm going down and going back up and going down. My model's glitching. It's because of the way that my tablet is working. I'm having to hold it. I'm having to like look at it very closely because I'm very nearsighted, and the camera doesn't like to pick that up. So if you see me freak out, don't worry about it. I'll just simply breast boobly, okay? I'll still see you. I'll still try. Oh yeah. I can very slightly see where this cream color is kind of going, so it's not gonna be super bad here. Let me know if the music's too loud or if like anything's like off, you know, blah blah blah, yada yada. Oh my god. Like I said, I had spit go down my entire throat, so I need a... There. That looks better. That looks better. I'm gonna eat Chubby Goo in one bite. I mean, I would too, but look at him. Simply look at him. His physique is the peak in male masculinity. Male performance. Male. Alright, and then I can do this. Because now I don't have anything. Oof. fucking with me. Perhaps, like... They did really good in terms of, like, me being able to, like, kind of color pick this guy, and, like, he's just exactly the color that I need. Very nice. I might also be just, like, traumatized because, I've been playing a lot of, Mecha Chameleon. And, you can never color pick the right fucking... you can never color pick the right color. I have to adjust it every single time. Do you know how much work and how much time that takes? It's stupid. Oh, I know. Artist has to actually rely on their eyes. Shit. Wait, is this... I don't know what this is. What is going on here? Oh no. Ooh. Okay. That's what happened. Well, it's okay. It's on the same layer. Oh no. Having a bit of brown. I'd rather that brown be more Dundee, I guess. Yeah. This one's not gonna take up as much time as Jax is, or Jax was, thankfully. Because of how minimal the details there are. And also, to be fair, Jax had like a light source that was very dynamic. Given everything, very dynamic. Like there were lights going everywhere. You kind of have to be okay with that. So just making him translucent is not that bad. I'm sorry if I end up going silent every so often working on this. I am not trying to ignore anyone or anything. Just understand, I just get locked in. Let's see. Are his... Ooh, wait, his tail's green. Oh, okay. His tail on his other side of his thing's green. See, this is the stuff that you need to outline whenever you're looking at references. Whoops. Put you down. There we go. Alright. That's okay. We can move this into green territory. What part of Gummy Goo ends up turning green? That's the question. It kind of blends in with his other torso, it looks like. Not his other torso, but the other side of his torso. Yeah, it kind of goes up to here. So, move that down. Turn it this way. Rotate it side by side. Jam to the funky beat, you know? What Pokemon game is this from? Scarlet and Violet? I don't remember this. I don't remember hearing this is Scarlet and Violet. Hey, yo! This is a good song. Ah! Okay, so with this, and this is why it's important to have different layers. I kind of have to blend this in a way that doesn't look Gross. And with red and with yellow and green, that's kind of impossible. There we go. Like he kind of got fused together a little bit. Oops. I have to redo this a little bit because I'm trying to make sure this gets, oops. Okay. It kind of does just go up to his pit, man. Let's drag this up. And drag it up, drag it up, drag it up. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try it again. We're gonna put this here. We're gonna put this here, right? And we're gonna make this smaller this time. See, that feels better. That feels better to me a little bit. I just need to drag this up a little bit. I just need to drag that up. There we go. Yeah, that's better. I think that's better. So, what we're gonna do about this, real quick, right? There we go. New layer. Easy. Gummy Goo, I no longer need you as a reference. Because all I really needed you was for your body colors. Now, all we need to do is probably like a little bit of shading. Here. Where is that sketch? There you are. Turn that off. Turn it off! Turn it all off! Another thing. Another thing. One more thing. Right? Turn that down 10%. Okay. Maybe it'd be a better idea to actually, like, go full lime for him, right? If we're gonna do this, right? Because we're gonna have to do this again. If I wanna try this out. Oh no. Right. Oh no. Right. Right, forgot. Because the way this is gonna come out, right? It needs to be a little bit vibrant while I can also work with because as much as I love muted colors and stuff like that, I feel like the intended thing with him is he needs to be vibrant. Like, fucking Brent. Right? So maybe. If I want to try this, like, slightly translucent, slightly, you know, anything, it might be a better idea to do this. To which I need to do this again. Hold on. Perfect. Yeah, I just want there to be like a connect that looks okay. Oh god. Let's see. This is where the... Okay, here we go. So there might need to be like an orange brownish, maybe? Reddish orange. It needs to turn here. Color theory. We love color theory here. Maybe not under there. Maybe I was simply just doing this for the eyes. Perhaps. Everywhere else I can be a little careful about. At least careful enough. Not on top of the line art for this one. It's not as dynamic as Jax's, so I don't need to, like, super fuck with his, line art also. Although I do want to fuck with the line art a little bit, so that it looks very gummy-like. The brown is sort of like a placeholder for the time being. Now, you might think me crazy for putting some browns where the greens are here, but bear with me. Because, worst case scenario, if this does not turn out exactly how I'd like, I can change the color. Wow. Amazing what you can do when you learn how to do art. Truly. Changing colors in this economy? So, and on top of that, these are going to be softer shadows while we're here. Some of these are going to be softer than the others, 100%. I like to deal with a little bit of, like, cell shading on top of softening some of the shadows. Just because I think it gives, like, a nice contrast in certain places. Like, sometimes if you notice, like, if you put your, like, arm in, like, a direct light, right? Oftentimes, like, depending on how far away that light source is, it can make your shadow go a little softer whenever, the light source is, like, you know, not on the direct surface, like, underneath the surface. Bleh. Whatever I'm trying to say here, right? Light, go to skin. Skin, transition to shadow, depending on how strong light source is, right? So light source, like say I had, oh wait, I have to do this real quick. Well, say I had the sun directly shining on Gummy Goo here, right? Right? And I didn't have all these shadows. Sorry. And I didn't have all these shadows. The light source would then be here. And depending on how far away the light source would be, like if it were the sun, right? And it's like a particularly sunny day, it would be far up in the sky, lighting up the whole world, but overall, it's not like... Overall, it's only going to be going on your skin, and not as harsh, depending. Not as harsh as, everywhere else would be, right? I'm spewing a word salad, but bear with me, right? So, the light source here, you know, Gummy Goo is not exactly within the sun's rays on this specific side. I might be wrong on this one. I'm trying to see where I'm at. So, light source, right? These little things would be popping up, but there would be an undershadow from where you wouldn't be seeing them, etc., etc., right? All this is gonna be shadow. All this would be shadow. Now, because this is closer to the light source, or the light source is closer to this specifically, this might not have any like softening. So if you look at the way that a light shines on like something like a tablet pen, like I have here, the light's gonna shine there, but if I bring it closer, it's not gonna soften under there. It's gonna stay a dynamic hard lighting. My skin will do the same thing. If I put my skin underneath my lamp over here, right? It's going to be like how Gummy Goo's arch is over here. Hold on, so you can see it. How Gummy Goo's arch is over here, right? And it's not gonna soften. This, however, because it is like more indirect light, it's gonna soften. I am far away from my lamp right now. So if I put my skin up to the lamp, right? If I put my skin up to the lamp on this side and I bring it off, the shadows are gonna soften. There's gonna be a transition. So hard lighting, softer lighting, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. Just fun, neat little drawing things that you should probably know, probably look at. Light sources are very important. Hold up. If you could glean anything from what I was saying there, if you could glean the word salad that I was saying there, you know, hopefully that helped. But that's why I'm doing a little bit of like dynamic shading on some and like softer shadows on others because of the lighting. The light source is going to be over here essentially. We're looking down on Gummy Goo here, which is the intended, like, the intended thing is just to have the spotlight on him over here, right? So be here. We're gonna multiply this as well. We're gonna bring a little bit of shade to this part as well. A little bit, but not too much, only because it's still, you know. These are warmer colors altogether anyway. The only colder color here is the green, and I kind of like how the orange is like bringing it out a little bit, so I'm good with that. for the highlights, I want to go even softer. So, and also I want to fix that. Hold up. That's bothering me. I want to fix that. Oops. Wrong. Yep, there we go. It is never too late to fix your art and your line art and such. No matter how far in the painting you are, it is never too late to help fix it. If you see something's off, you should fix it. You have the power. So, light source is coming from this side. So I want to highlight very specific parts. This is going to have softer lighting. Maybe not there? Maybe a little smaller. But this one's going to go bigger, and it's going along the leg. Same with this. This is for making him sort of opalescent. Not opalescent, but sort of translucent. Translucent's the word I'm probably looking for. So all these are going to be soft forms of light. Which is why we're gonna make it because that is essentially tiny bits, and then the more dynamic lighting is going to be on top of that. It's going to highlight exactly where I want this to be. And this is also screen. It's just going to be a bit of a lighter screen. Because that is still very soft light. Yeah, that's not meant to be translucent, sorry. The white's always... The whites and gummies are often very opaque. That's why. Yes, okay. And then... It's a lot of blending, I know. Trust me, I have a method to my madness here. Now, I want to try something and it might look a little weird. This is just me. This is me experimenting with something. This is me seeing if it'll pop a little bit. That's all. I like that everywhere except for the hat. That's my thing. The heck can kind of piss off with that. Everything else looks like it makes a pop, you know? I like that. I'd rather have that, so that's what we're gonna do about that. Yeah, there we go. Trying to find like a right look to it. Here's my thing. Can anyone tell me if this looks alright? Right? Like, with shading, without shading, with the overlay, without the overlay. I'm also just a sucker for the reds and the purples and stuff like that. So this could... It might just remind me of, like, how the episode is lit. So this could also be me going like, oh, actually, I kind of like this. Maybe I could just offer a, I don't know. I don't know. It's me fucking around, but I also really like it. Like, do the greens still come through with it? That's my problem, because, like... I don't know. Maybe if we made it lighter. But then it doesn't give me as much, like, dynamicism, and it just looks orange. That's my problem with this. It like... It looks... This looks good, but I'm worried that the greens don't pop through. This also looks good, but I like this. Which is frustrating. Truly. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it off for now. But I love that. I don't know. It's fine. I can do that a little later. Right now, what I want to work on is this. So it might look like I'm squiggling stupid circles and lines like a madman, but I am actually working with my line art a little bit. Lightening some stuff, seeing how it looks. I know it looks a little muddy right now, but again, method to my madness. Method to my madness. What if I just did this? I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Right? Imagine, if you will, me singing along to more Diamond and Pearl. Because that's what all the stream is. There's some points where you kind of give up on being entertaining and just lock in. This is one of those moments. You have a wow. Also, hello, Dorsey. Ooh. I am drawing a Chubby goo. I think it was actually cuter with the green outline. But I will fix that lag real quick. Perfect. All right. There we go. I need this really quick. That way we can fix that. There. Smooth out these guys. And as for the hat, I kind of want there to be a light something here. Whatever color this is. Whatever color this is, I like this. Do we like that, chat? I think I can make harsher lighting. Also, do I like this? Ooh, but it pops. Oh, but it looks nice. Ugh. I kind of can't not. I could, I guess, just make 2 stickers. We could make 2 stickers. I think we could make 2 stickers. Because I like this lighting. I like this lighting, but I also really like this. You know? Like normal gummy goo and then like Candy Village lighting gummy goo. Sure, you know? And you can choose which one you would rather have, I guess. Because honestly, this looks good. I like this. Oh, it's so nice. Sorry, I'm adjusting my position. I'm unshrimping myself. By the way, on Twitch, you have a couple new rewards. Use them accordingly. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let's see. Boom. There we go. Yeah, I like that. God, it's just good. I don't know. I don't know. I can't make up my mind. Oh. But it's okay. That's okay if I make 2. It's not that big of a deal. They'll start out as stickers. If I want to make keychains out of them, you know, that's gonna be a different story. But I like the rosiness. I love how that pops. That's just good. I don't know. In the meantime, however, I am going to add a little bit more of lighting. Was I not doing that correctly? Oh my god. I was like, why does it look so muted? My god. There you go. That looks better. Now you tell me, does that look like something you'd see at a con, or does that look like something you'd see at a con? These are stickers I want to sell at a con, by the way. There we go. Oh, okay. How does that look with the overlay? I mean, it looks the same. It still looks good. You know, let's try the overlay again, specifically with this. Oops. Let's try with this. Specifically. See that? That I like. I like that. That's nice. See, I like it. I like it a lot, right? I like both. I think, you know what? If I had to pick, that would probably be the more popular one for me. But I also really like this. I like the simpleness of it. You know? It sticks to where it needs to be. Like, it's the colors stick to where it needs to be, and like, it not super heavily, like, rendered. Meanwhile, this is just good. This is just a good sunset looking. That just looks good. I don't know. I don't know. It just looks nice. It just looks nice. I will keep both of these in mind, personally. Which, in fact, I also have to do this. Hold up. For posterity's sake. Oops. I accidentally put Jax in the same folder as Gummy Goo. My bad. There we go. So... we're putting you here. Oh, right. We gotta delete this. Delete. There. I need to move you over here, girly. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you look like that. Purple looks a little muddy, you think? I love him. I love him. Like, I love how he looks in this picture. You think? I like how it pops. I just, I don't know. But, I don't know. Like I said, I can offer both, depending on... I don't know, I like that. But, yeah, I'll offer both. you need to be scaled. Wow. Oops. That doesn't... Well, it doesn't look too bad if I scale it up a little bit. That's fine. Yes, thank you. Alright, there's Chubby Goo. Alright. If I'm doing that. And then Jax. Jax can kind of... I'm gonna be very for real with you. I think Jax is okay where he is. Yeah, I think I just needed to move him to the foreground here. I think that's all. I think that's all that needed to happen. Can I make him any bigger? A little bit. Okay. That's fine. Remember, I'm just moving these around because I want these to be centered. A little bit. Alright. Well, there's that. There's Chubby Goo. And now I'm back into sketching mode. Because I also had another idea. I need Kinger for this. Don't think too hard about it. There we go. Ooh. That was off. Okay, cool. Whatever. So, let's get Kinger for that. First time drawing Kinger, boys. It's okay, we can kind of... Okay, and box. Breaking up muscle groups. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There we go. This is an idea I had in my head for a minute. I love having the ability to draw. I really do. He's simply daddy. He's simply daddy, alright? He's not the stepdad, he's the dad who stepped up. Oh, God. It's probably not anatomical in any way, shape, or form. I will say that. I'm not very good at breaking up muscle groups, but I think it gets the point across, don't it? Oh, God. Probably not. It's probably not very anatomical. And that's okay. If they want to judge me for creating art a little wrong, they can. I love him. I love him though. It was an idea that I've had for like a couple weeks. Like I was like, Buff Kinger. I need to turn down the hand in this a little bit. Okay. No, wait. There. I could have subconsciously like taken this slightly from a group of cosplayers that I keep seeing on my feed because they're Digital Circus cosplayers. I could have gotten that from them, but at the same time, I think this is just a logical leap. I love him. I love him so. Also, I'm gonna keep keeping Kinger there for moral support. Look at him. It could be also that I kind of have this a little too stout. I can kind of... Oh, sorry. I can kind of exaggerate it a little better. Exaggerate definitely a little better, yeah. Okay. It's okay if this breaks apart a little bit. It's not the end of the world. And then we could just connect it again. There we go. That looks a little more... looks a little more correct. You know what I mean? A little more feasible. You know what I mean? It's just bulging. This fucking thing. I love having the ability to draw. I love having the ability to draw anything I want. Anything. Oh, God. Oh, I love it so. I love it so. He deserves nothing but the best. Alright. So, let's work on this a little bit here. That's better. That looks good. Just trying to fix his little bits and bops here so that I have better reference on what to line out. Beautiful. This would be such a calming sight to see in the morning. Give me a second, I'm concentrating. There we go. Yeah. Perfect. That's a little better. If you're wondering why I've drawn over the eyes, don't worry about it. It's a secret tool that'll help us later. Let's see here. It Yes, the same kind of rubber hose gloves that Jax has. Alright, I'm officially at the point where I need to look at torsos. Torso anatomy, thank you. Smooth that out a little bit. I am aware I am not the best at anatomy, so I am very sorry if it's bothering you that I've gotten like some muscle groups wrong. I am trying my best. But it's really funny. Oh, don't he look darling? Isn't he lovely? Isn't he wonderful? No, maybe I could just hide this part beneath the robe. That way it looks a little more consistent. There we go. Let's see. Okay. Sorry. I have to unstrip myself here. All right. Oh my god, he's even very fleshy himself. Oof. Perfect. Perfect. I like the wood marbling, honestly. I think that's a good touch. damn it. They never really fully get it, do they? Oops. There we go. Yeah, I've sort of given up on trying to entertain here. Now I'm just locked in, and now I'm just entertaining myself. Let's see. Alright, and there's that. Oh, he's perfect. Look at him. Oh, he's perfect. Oh, I love being able to draw. I really do. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Couple parts here that I didn't color in. Oops. Did I just not color that in properly? I guess not. I guess I just didn't color that part in. Generally. That's fine. That is fine. Whoops. Spit all over my tablet. Ugh. Gross. Gross bee spit. Boom. There's that. I might as well get there. And boom. Eye time. Eye time. Yeah. That way he has his signature bloodshot eyes, his crazy bloodshot eyes. And as for the big natties, well, I love what I've created. I have no regrets. No regrets. Not a single one. Not a single regret. Oh. Unshrimping! Unshrimping! Okay, there we go. Okay, but like Buff King, I mean, he's the dad who stepped up. I don't see a problem with this. Look at him. He would be. Look at that man. Daddy material. Daddy material. Better not be a problem. Swear to God. We treat this man with the respect that any good given father should be treated. Great God, right here. Goddamn. Can someone call up Glitch's merch department? Cause, I got an idea to sell him. Oh, God. He's beautiful. He really is. Look at him. Hunk of a man. I think I'd do like one more multiply end screen for specifically the robe. Let's see. Oops. Oof, we're back. Okay. And then one more highlight, I think. Being very bold for doing this on top of the outline. There we go. I think that's good. I think I don't have to do too much with this, to be fair. Now, I am going to play around with the outline a little bit. Ooh. Anyway. I'm gonna play around with the outline a little bit here, though. Ooh. Yeesh. Let's see. Then, if that is the case, I do need to have something for these eyes. That might work. You know what I mean, though? Maybe that finger needs to go away. You know? You know? You know? Y'all know. I think that's good. Oh, God. Oh, well. I mean, he just, girl. There's not much to say about him. He is the dad who stepped up. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna have a fun time. I'm gonna have a fun time putting these in my shop. I do like this. I really do. Again, I'll offer both. I'll offer both. I think that's gonna round that out. I truly think that's everything I could probably do right now. Could I... You know, I'm gonna add one more idea, and it's gonna stay a sketch for right now, because I'm not gonna spend like another hour and a half rendering it, but I never get to see Ragatha. I guess that in of itself is a true sentence. I never really get to see Ragatha. So, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna keep her as a sketch, but I have a bit of an idea of what I might want to do with her. This is also my first time drawing Ragatha, actually, considering. So I'm just gonna break up where I can. Oh my, oh, it's because of the, duh. Oh, man. It's an idea. It's simply an idea. Maybe a cute sticker, maybe a cute something else. But I think it's just gonna stay a sketch. For right now. I'll see how I feel about her later on. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I'll see how I feel about her later on. Because if I can continue this collection outside of these three, I think I want Ragatha next, honestly. But, I will be real. I knew that this was going to be a bit of a short stream. I knew that we weren't really going to do too much. I probably wasn't going to speak much. So, instead, let me bring you to people who probably will speak much. Which, I thank you for being around my stream, listening to stuff with me while I draw. Watching me conceive Buff Kinger. Look at that man. I hope it was enjoyable. Thank you for being here. Let me go find someone to raid. Let's see. Aiden's probably still sketching, right? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's raid this man. Alright. We're gonna go raid Aiden. I'm going to very swiftly stop stream and also eat. So again, I thank you guys for being here. I thank you guys for sticking around and watching this, whatever this was. Just a chill drawing stream, really. I'd never really know what to do instead of just lock in and try to yap. But today was just not a yapping day, and that's okay. So I'm going to end the stream, and you guys say hi to Aiden for me, okay? All right, goodbye, 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 goodbye.